So you've probably heard this one a lot, but I think one of the biggest misconceptions that I see is people thinking that they don't need an attorney to get divorced. And I know that sounds a bit self-serving because everyone says, of course, you'll say you need an attorney. But, it is a common misconception because it's technically true. You don't have to have a lawyer in order to go through the divorce process. It's not required. You don't have the right to an attorney the way that you do in the criminal system. When people say, you have a right to an attorney, you don't have that in the divorce system. But, the reality is that people just think that they can do it themselves. I like to liken it to a doctor, right? If you go to a doctor and you need surgery, nobody would ever dream in a million years of saying, you know what, I'm just going to do this heart surgery myself. Nobody would ever think to do that. It sounds ridiculous, but people do it all the time when they're getting divorced. And the reason why this is a misconception, and I do understand why people would feel that way, is that the system is so complicated. I almost think that it's built to be confusing to lay people. Even if you have the simplest divorce, I did have someone come to me, they had everything figured out. Everything was agreed upon. They just couldn't figure out how to actually get the complaint filed or how to get the judgment back to them. So the system itself is complicated, and you really do need somebody with expertise to help you. And if you don't have a simple divorce, the law is very complicated. The laws are different in every state. So what someone tells you that happened to them, maybe you have a friend in California, and you hear about their divorce, it's going to be very different than what may happen to you in New Jersey. So you really have to get somebody who knows the specialized area of law and knows what's happening in your particular state so that you can know what it is that you should expect from the divorce process.